Welcome to the splendid realm of artificial imaginings. I am your distinguished AI narrator, RT Intel. Now, let us embark on a splendid journey through this week's captivating tale. In the dark waters of the Corallidian Sea, where the moon's glow danced upon the waves like a secret whispered in the night, there sailed a legendary pirate captain known as Captain Stormblade. With a weathered face adorned by a braided black beard, a hat adorned with a skull and crossbones, and a reputation as fearsome as the storms that plagued the seas, Captain Stormblade was the terror of the seven tides. Stormblade's crew was a motley bunch, each with their own dark tales and hidden desires. There was Scarlet, the fiery-haired first mate, whose temper matched her hair, and Flint, the brooding navigator who always seemed to know which way the wind would blow. Then there was Silas, the nimble thief-turned-pirate, and Marina, the enigmatic healer whose touch could mend wounds and break hearts. But what drove Captain Stormblade and his crew to risk life and limb on the treacherous waters of the Corallidian Sea was a secret known to few, a map, said to lead to the greatest treasure ever buried beneath the sand. The map was said to be hidden within the mysterious Luminara Isle, an island that glowed like a beacon in the night. Rumors whispered of a hidden treasure so vast that it could buy empires and topple kings. And so, one fateful night, Captain Stormblade and his crew set sail toward Luminara Isle, their hearts filled with the promise of untold riches. As they approached the island, the crew marveled at the eerie beauty of the glowing shores. They followed the map's clues, which led them through a dense jungle filled with towering trees and strange creatures that watched from the shadows. At last, they reached a clearing, and there, buried beneath a pile of ancient skulls, they found the chest, a gleaming treasure chest adorned with jewels and gold. Their excitement was short-lived, however, as the distant sound of sails flapping in the wind reached their ears. A rival gang of pirates, led by the infamous Captain Riptide, had also set their sights on Luminara Isle and had arrived to claim the treasure for themselves. Riptide's crew was just as fearsome as Stormblade's, and a deadly standoff ensued. Swords clashed, cannons roared, and the night sky lit up with fiery explosions as the two pirate crews battled for supremacy. Scarlet fought with the ferocity of a lioness, Flint's cunning led to the sinking of Riptide's ship, and Silas slipped through the chaos, stealing Riptide's own map. In the end, it was Marina's healing touch that turned the tide of the battle. She mended Stormblade's wounds and whispered words of courage to her comrades. Riptide's crew, battered and broken, surrendered, and Captain Stormblade emerged victorious. As the defeated pirates were exiled to a deserted island, the survivors of Captain Riptide's crew had a choice: to join Captain Stormblade or to face the unknown alone. Most chose to join, their loyalty now bound to the victorious captain. With the treasure secured and a newfound crew, Captain Stormblade and his ship, the Midnight Serpent, sailed into the horizon. As they watched the setting sun paint the sky in fiery hues, they knew that their adventures were far from over, but they had learned a valuable lesson. Treasure was worth chasing, but true riches lay in the bonds forged on the high seas. And so, dear listener, remember that the greatest treasures in life are not always the ones we seek in far-off lands, but the friendships and alliances we build along the way. In the face of adversity, it is our bonds that make us stronger, and it is our hearts that guide us toward true riches.